G'day folks, and welcome back to the channel for part number 16 of my Lightning Eye of Reckoning Archon playthrough. Now, I had a comment in episode number 15 from Tony Titcombe5964, who I have to call out, one, because it was a really good comment, and two, because that's a hilarious name. And he basically said that, shouldn't I be upgrading the Blade Swan talisman? And yes, absolutely. This is something I should have done a while back, and so I'm going to go do it now. Now, if you don't have the blueprint for it, you can come up here to the Steelcap District. I've just jumped back to normal, you'll see here, because I need to talk to Hiram. Hiram here will sell you, well, there it is right there. That was handy. He will sell you this blueprint. Now, if he doesn't have the blueprint, then you can just go somewhere else. I like to use Lone Watch. It doesn't really matter as long as you're going through a rift gate to somewhere. Preferably outside of the city, just in case that's not quite far enough. But Lone Watch is definitely far enough. Any of these, you could go across the... it's not really an ocean, but you could go across here to somewhere else if you prefer. But anywhere that's not one of these. And then if you just come back... he should no longer have that blueprint, but this is just a way to reset the merchants so as you can get the blueprints. So yes, he's got new stuff now. I'm going to buy that. So you can get the blueprint from him. The actual crafting is somewhat expensive. Let me just bring it up here. Now I've already been around and I've found all the bits. 3 Manticore Eyes doesn't sound like much, but I just gained over half a level getting my 3 Manticore Eyes. So what I was doing, I would start in Coven's Refuge, I would run over to the Ancient Grove, and just in front of the Skeleton Key door within the Ancient Grove is, what's his name, Raggothar? Raggle something? There's a Manticore in there anyway. Standing in front of that door. He's always there, and you have to kill him in order to get into the Ancient Grove proper. He has a pretty good chance. I was also coming down here to Pine Barrens and running around to Mogara, and then doing a quick circle around Mogara, and that's another good place to get them. And the other place, let's see if I've actually been there in this particular instance. Yes, I have, just here. So you can sometimes find the occasional hero manticores here. You can also come down here into the little hidden area behind the waterfall. Sometimes there's a totem in there as well. So that's another good place to get it. However, the Manticore Eyes are not the only expensive part, because you also need 12 Chthonic Seals of Binding. If we come up here and we go back to the Blade Dancer's Talisman, Roiling Blood is easy. That's basically free. You're going to have hundreds of these, no problem. The Blade Swan Talisman, well, I already have that equipped, so all I have to do is take that off and I'll have this available. The Bloody Whetstone, though. Let's have a look here. So the Bloody Whetstone needs 12 Chthonic Seals of Binding, which is a little bit expensive. Also needs 4 Hollow Fangs and 4 Blessed Whetstones. So if we just do a search for Blessed Whetstone, these are not particularly cheap, but they're not, excuse me, they're not that expensive either. Lots of Aether Crystals, you'll need 4 of these. And then the Hollowed Fangs, again, more Aether Crystals. Those will go together to make you a Bloody Whetstone, and that's all you need. So the hard part is the Manticore Eyes. The other hard part is going to be the 12 Chthonic Seals of Binding that you will need to make the Bloody Whetstone. And then we can just upgrade it. There we go. So I've got the Blade Dancer's Talisman now, instead of the Blade Swan. And then there is also another version of this, but that will require a random drop blueprint that I don't have yet. So this one here, a little bit more damage, basically just number go up. I believe that's more or less the case. OA, all damage, pierce resist. We've got all damage, OA, no resistance on this one. But it's largely the same, and the important part here is that this allows us to dual wield melee weapons. So Yeah, that's the whole reason we're using these. It's not going to be a massive upgrade, but I felt it was important to actually do that. Right. The other thing is I want to get myself a better Kaiman's badge. Now, this one's level 30, which is not great. So let's head on over here and do a little bit of shopping. Now, these, since patch 1.2.1, the chance of getting a rare affix in shops is, I think it's cut in half, but whatever the exact reduction is, it's a lot less. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to talk to, I think it's Benevold. I'm horrible with names. Yeah, Benevold. And I'm just going to have a look. So we've got Vigorous of Mending, we've got Sheltering of Alacrity. There's no rare affixes here. But I'm going to reset this merchant a bunch of times. Again, I just go to Homestead for this one. You can go anywhere that's a decent distance away. Don't go to the Blood Grove. If you go to the Blood Grove, it's right next door. Don't do that. It won't actually work. You need to go somewhere else. Homestead is convenient, so I go here. More or less just count to 10. Something like 10. Doesn't have to be exactly 10 seconds. And it does seem like it varies a little bit. But you just leave for a little bit and you'll come back and there'll be new stuff to look at. So this time I've got Mighty of Scorching, which is no good. Also, this is a level 50 base, so that is an improvement, but it's not amazing. So I may end up not actually doing this, but at least in theory, I want a better one, a newer one. So I'm going to pause recording here, reset this a whole bunch, and I'll bring you back when I've got something worth showing you. So, yep, I'll see you in a second. Okay, I have changed my mind. I don't want this thing anymore. So it's been about 15 minutes of resetting this merchant, and this devastating Kaiman's Badge of Protection is the best one that I've found, and it's more of a side grade than an upgrade. Honestly, I would lose health, I would gain a little bit of damage, I would move some resistances around, which doesn't really help me. So I'm just going to, I'm going to buy this instead. And we're going to head back to Ultimate. And push some campaign today. Probably get through to Homestead, maybe. We'll see how we go. But definitely had enough of resetting that merchant. It seems that I will probably be using this one for a while. Having said that, the only thing on this that I actually care about is that pile of chaos resistance. So if I take it off, chaos, I guess pierce as well. But yeah. I will most likely try and replace it once we get to... Where are we going? So I could probably try and replace it around here. The problem is we are allied with the Kaiman's Chosen, so getting it from them is a bit of a problem. I could try the merchant again in Ultimate, or I could just go up to, where is it? Astrakhan Valley, I think, and into the Tomb of Korvac, and then kill the boss, I guess, the ghoul at the back of that area, who will drop another medal that also comes with chaos on it. I'd have to check if there's any kind of weird conversions with that, but I don't think there is. There's also the crypt in the Necropolis that also has a ghoul boss who has a medal that will give me some chaos res. Could also just chuck this on. That would just completely solve any and all chaos resistance problems. I think the main thing I'm trying to solve here, though, is that this is a level 30 amulet. This is almost 40 levels old. I didn't really see anything that would count as a major upgrade, though. Alright, so, we probably have some quests down here. Actually, let's just do the quest. Let's go finish helping out here. We will probably have a whole bunch of quests to turn in here. So this is... Okay, yeah, so I didn't actually eat my conversation pie earlier. That's fine. Right, do you have a plan? Yep, I'll get on it. Alright, awesome. That's, what, half a level, something like that. Combine that with the previous level that I got while searching for parts for my new relic, We have 4 skill points to spend. Now, the easiest thing to do is to just chuck them all into Ascension. Takes us up to 190 damage absorption and 230 all damage, which is pretty good. It's not amazing good, but it's pretty good. So we could definitely do that. Could also put them in here for, I mean, a little bit less than 1,000. I guess that's more like 750 odd hit points. We would also get increased healing effects. We could go here for some more physical damage. We could also go over here for more offensive ability. In Shaman, I guess Wind Devil would be good to get some actual damage on them, and the Maelstrom obviously would also be decent. And obviously, I mean, Mogdragon's Pact, all 3 points of these is really good. We could go here, that'll get me some Pierce and Aether resistance. Also, that armor is applied to everywhere, so because it's not actually on this chest piece, that will be, let's say it's 45, that will be 45 additional armor on every single slot, and then also multiplied by any percent increases I have. So Oak Skin is really, really good. Mogdragon's Pact itself is also quite good. The health regen and flat physical damage is what you're after there. I do have a Golas ring, so that does have +3 to it. I think for now we're going to go with Ascension. This is a pretty good, not so much panic button, although you can use it that way. It's good for the damage as well as the absorption. It's just a good temporary buff, so I'm going to use that. So, kill Cronley, speak with Quaid, and something Elsa. I think we can go and turn a bunch of this in now. Or at least get the next step on the quest here. Right, Mornay sent me, what do you need? Yeah, I'll do that, absolutely. The other thing to note as well is, when I was farming for my Manticore Eyes, I did indeed get to Honored with... Ooh, Devil's Crossing is Honored. With... who was it? I think it was Kaiman's Chosen, actually. Anyway, I went and bought the writ for one of these. I think it was Kaiman's Chosen. Devil's Crossing, I realize it just came from there, but well, we're going back again. Devil's Crossing being honored means I need to pick up the writ, and this is very much a need thing. You absolutely want these as soon as you have them available. Right, do we have anything on here that I'm actually interested in? Probably not. This is not horrible. Rings and amulets. What have I got currently? I don't think I have any augments. No, I don't. Okay, so rings and amulets. We could do a gazer eye. We'll just chuck that on for now, just so we've got something. This is not particularly amazing. Actually, you know what I want? I want, where is it? This one, Slith Venom. No, I don't. I was looking at the pierce resistance. I need to get a little bit more piercing resistance. That's fine. We'll just chuck the Gazer Eye on for now. It's a little bit of extra lightning damage, so if we come down here to... where are we? Lightning. So we're almost at 1,000%, and I've just added 75 with those 3 augments. So we went from under 800, or under 900 to almost 1,000, which is not nothing. Okay, let's actually go do something. It's been, what, 15 minutes into the video and I haven't killed anything yet. Getting nervous, man. I'm twitching. Alright. These guys are actually incredibly dangerous, so I'm going to be a little bit careful about them. I say as I just run at them. Also, I'm going to take a slight detour here. Now, I almost always go through the mine here, and then pop out here and run up that way. And that is... 2 reasons, realistically. One is there's dynamite in there, and I like dynamite. And 2 is to avoid Ascidian and Wrecked by Protoss. Oh no, I aggravated him, and now I have to kill him. So first thing to do is to get out of the Inquisitor Seal. And otherwise we just more or less kill him. If he puts an Inquisitor Seal down again, I'll run away, and that'll be it. Boris. Master of the Pit. No, I don't think so. Just gonna kill him as well. Usually by this point you should be able to kill most of these relatively easily. It's only when you come by here and you're, you know, level 12 or not 12, level 20, and you don't have all your skills yet. They can be a little scary. So avoiding them is one of the reasons why I usually come up this way, and the dynamite. Honestly, the dynamite is the bigger reason. But we don't need to worry about that. I've got, well, only 10. But hey, 10 dynamite is 10 more than I usually have coming through here for the first time. Now I've got 11. Okay, we'll spin through here, and I like secret loot, so we're gonna go in here and grab this. Once again, not like I ever get anything good out of those hidden chests, but it's fun. It's fun. Don't forget to kill the forges. Otherwise you'll have to come back. Overseers of Psyche is not bad at all. Alright, so coming up on Cronley's lair, and honestly not expecting any issues here. Resistances are capped. Armor is pretty good from memory. Let me have a look here. Yep, 1400 at level 70 is decent. You saw it drop because of the Wayward Soul wearing off, I assume. I'm actually not 100% sure why it dropped like that, but that would be my assumption. Yeah, Wayward Soul's on again, and it's back up. So, yep, it is indeed the Chariot bonus, which, I mean, we're going from 1300 to 1700 something. It's my favorite defensive devotion for a reason. It's really, really good. Okay, you know what? You've got a glowy hat. I'm gonna kill you. Unfortunately, he didn't drop his glowy hat. Alright, do I still need devotions? I need 2 more. Okay, so we're gonna get 1 in here. And our final devotion point is going to come from Twin Falls. So using Ascension there, hopefully I can kill this guy before it wears off, because that was looking a little bit spicy. Right. Martin's Crest. That is actually not horrible. 120% lightning damage. It's got 3 good resistances on it. Level 70 I don't really care about, but I may just end up using that. I'm going to chuck it in the pile of stuff that I'm totally going to wear later. Honestly, I promise. I definitely won't forget I have that at level 70. Look, I certainly intend to use it, but you know me. The memory like a sieve. Okay. Let's just go grab this. There's going to be a bunch of ghosts here in a second. That's fine. It's whatever. Wraithwalkers, I don't think I want those. I mean, I'm going to pick them up anyway. Having said that, that is actually considerably better, shall we say, than my current formidable Imperial Treads. So first thing I look at is the armor. And the armor increase is not amazing, but it is a decent increase. Then we get 4% physical resist, which would help. Can I use them though? Yeah, I can. Alright. We'll go back to Devil's Crossing and get my Mark of Mugdragon. If you insist. Okay, keep the add-on there. Oh, it's Mark of the Traveler. Never mind. Alright. Elementals, still 40% over. Ooh. That's not quite 40% now, is it? Anyway, that's fine. We'll chuck that in there. The Wraithwalk proc here, basically, when you get hit, 100% chance, so for 5 seconds out of every 20 seconds you're in combat, you will have this active. And it's just 30% chance to avoid attacks, more or less. The move speed, don't think is going to matter. Where are we? Run speed. Yeah, run speed's capped. And I'm pretty sure that is not maximum movement speed, it's just movement speed. So that does nothing. But the avoidance is useful. not horrible. Alright. Also, have another devotion point, so we've got some offensive ability and some electrical damage. Something I noticed actually while I was farming, because I found I think it was a belt or something that had a 100% chance on crit for an elemental seal or something like that. But what I discovered is my crit chance is crazy high, 15%. Just thought I'd point that out. Let's actually go to the rift that I wanted to. Okay, we'll grab the quest item here as well, and we will be on our way. So the fact that my piercing resistance is only 78 is somewhat worrying. Perhaps I should be looking for a Cronley's ring. Let's burn that bridge when we get to it, though, because we will be getting to it. Alright, we're going to get into the Aether Clowns now, and they're all going to die pretty easily. Same with these guys. Just you know, whatever. Spin through them, they all fall over and die. Doreni was already taken care of back in Act 1, so I don't have to worry about him. Will never have to fight my way through that door. It's just always going to be open. Do I need to kill the bees? I don't think I do, but I also think I want to for some reason. No, I don't have a good reason why. I mean, this guy being corrupted probably helps a bit. Look, all I'm saying is, like, the aether puddle on the floor, the goop, it's not going to stand in itself, okay? So if I don't do it, who's going to do it? Okay, and I don't think I got any royal jelly out of that. It's somewhat disappointing. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, do I get the totem over here? I don't think so. I think I just completely dipped out on a totem. Which is unfortunate. Okay, so Cronley himself. Now, Aether resistance is capped, and otherwise, I think we're looking good. Can I just take that off? What do I lose? Pierce and bleed from this. Yeah, that makes sense. And slightly uncapped lightning. If I take this one off... Yeah, okay, I need that as well. So we've got the other Slith Primal Ring. That's not actually going to make a massive difference. The only large increase it has is to poison, which is useful. True. Anyway, we'll go kill Cronley and we'll see what he drops. He might drop something just complete rubbish, so I don't have to even think about it. The good thing about Cronley the first time you fight him is he wants to talk, so you can kill his crystals really easily. Alright, we'll kill him. As soon as his shield goes up, like now, I'm just going to go run around a little bit. Kill off his crystal friends, and go back to hurting him. There goes his shield. You notice the difference in how fast his health bar goes down. Also, as long as you spin from one side to the other occasionally, you won't die in the Aether on the floor. All of that damage I was taking was absolutely the Aether goop he was putting on the floor under me. Okay, a one-handed legendary dagger with elemental damage. Aether to lightning is pretty good. +3 to Raging Tempest is pretty good. And the temporal shift is also not bad, actually. That would actually be somewhat useful. I think no. And Cronley's Signet of the Squalls is also kind of interesting. So, of Squalls is going to give me the Lightning Sphere proc there. It's basically just going to shoot a little ball of lightning. We've got Pierce, Aether, and Elemental. Aether is... yeah, I don't need Aether. Although it would clear up this Aether Soul. I could use another Wardstone at that point. Oh, level 75. Never mind. Alright, we'll leave that for now. Unlike earlier playthroughs, I am actually going to open the chest here. Storm Shepherd is pretty good as a belt. +1 to Shaman skills, +3 to Soulfire, which happens to be this one. I can't see any reason not to use that. I don't need the Aether resistance. I'll actually gain Chaos and Vitality. I will lose +1 to Oathkeeper. So I will have 22 out of 22 on Soulfire. That'll be maxed. And I'll be at 19 for Eye of Reckoning. Is there actually a reason not to do this? The flat lightning damage is really, really tempting. And Aether to Lightning conversion is, you know, it can be quite useful. I think I'm just going to chuck that on. Lost poison, but I'll get that back because it came from the anti-venom salve. 22, 19. +1 to all shaman. That's another 1% on Raging Tempest. Yeah, I think we do that. I'm also tempted with this. I would lose 3 points on Soulfire. And I would lose 12% weapon damage on Eye of Reckoning. Yeah, no. No, I can't do that. Okay, that's fine. Before I go anywhere, let's go ahead and get... how many... I've got 5, that's enough. Destroy the lab and the crystal, we'll pick those up. No lore notes for me, unfortunately. Now, before I go back to town and then clear my rift, because, well, I'm not a clever man, I am going to go out the back here. Just get to Twin Falls and actually get the waypoint. So then that way, when I go somewhere else and then somewhere else again and clear my rift, I don't have to run through this entire dungeon again. Ask me how many times I've done that. The answer is actually, I don't know. It's a lot. It's more than I want to admit to. Let's put it that way. So just come out here and we'll grab this rift gate. Kill off the undead. And done. Okay, so back to Devil's Crossing. Now again, if you don't get yourself as Storm Shepherd to drop, and you probably won't if you're playing along, if you don't have one of these, it's fine. Just keep using the Gargoyle Girdle and don't stress about it. Alright, got it. Now let's just go ahead and sell all of this. And I do have some other quests to go and turn in as well. And then we have a devotion point to go and collect. That'll actually be our last one. Hopefully I don't need to go crafting for this one. But it does also mean that we actually don't need to go crafting here, because we can just get the devotion shrine at Kilrian, or we can go crafting and then we don't need to go kill Kilrian. Although having said that, Kilrian does drop Kilrian Shattered Soul, which is a component for a whole bunch of high-level relics and stuff. Honored with the Rovers, okay. We are immediately going to go and buy that. Also, I actually have a bunch of quests to turn in for them as well, so we may as well do that at the same time. What do you need? We have a deal. Wait, I didn't kill the Forgers? I swear I killed the Forgers. I even mentioned it. Okay, I don't want to do your shrine, but here, have this book. I swear I blew up the Forgers. I'm so confused. Alright, there's a forge just outside of Cronley's lair. I'm gonna go have a look at that. I would 100% bet... I mean, maybe not my house. Not that I own the house, but still. I would bet a lot of things that I killed 3 forgers already. Maybe I only did 2. But then why doesn't it show 2? I've been robbed. Alright, there's another one down here as well. But even so, I swear I already did this. Where's my quest updates? Alright. Whatever, it's fine. I didn't want that one anyway. I wanted to go and get those. You didn't make me do it, I did it on my own. That's so dumb. Anyway, I'll go turn that one in as well. And then we are heading into the Arkovian Undercity. And I think I will... Yeah, see, it recognized that I've already killed money bags. But it's like, no, you didn't. You didn't kill the forge, just go do it again. I don't know, maybe they rebuilt them while I wasn't watching, who knows. Okay, so we'll head in here. Now in the old Arkovia section here, at Twin Falls, there is a devotion shrine, which obviously I'm going to get. And there is a totem, which obviously I'm going to get. Mark of Fierce Resolve. I'm really looking for the, what is it, the Mark of Skies? The Seal of Skies. I really want to get my hands on that. Although level 75 required, I probably can't actually drop it here. We have a very, very nice level up. So let's go ahead and spend that on Ascension. Now this is maxed out. I'm just going to put 1 point over here. The offensive ability while you have Ascension active is really nice. The resistances to various crowd control is also really nice. But I almost never put more than just 1 point here. The thing with temporary buffs that give you bonuses like this is if you're relying on the temporary buff to get your stun resistance capped, to get your freeze resistance capped, to get your entrapment and petrify resistance capped, what that actually means is that you are not capped when you don't have this active. And Ascension at a maximum is not even half the time. So if you're using this, it means you're not capped on those resistances more than half the time. And if you are capped on your resistances all the time, then this is a little bit of offensive ability, which is nice, but it's kind of more than half of the node just does nothing. So I don't like bonuses like this. Anyway, that's my story. What do we got here? Time warped walkers. These are not bad as well. It would be a downgrade in armor though, so I'm going to leave what I have at the moment. Chill Heart here. Should go down pretty easily. Most things are going to die relatively quickly with the Whirly Boys and the Walkie Boys. The two different types of Dumbfire pets with their resistance shredding should more or less make things that are even completely immune to lightning damage. I mean, obviously not like Mogdrogan or something like that, but anything that's sitting around about 100% is going to be broken. Basically take full damage. So the damage is pretty good. Tenebris here actually taking a little while to die. Not the end of the world, but I feel like it should be more. It should be faster. Okay, and obviously I want the quest item out here, because I know where the 3 spawn points are. I can just go straight to them, and then I can just look for stars once I'm inside, and that'll be my quest updates. Incorruptible of Fortitude is quite nice. I definitely want the MIs though. Alright, let's go see what we need to craft and or find for this devotion shrine. I kind of have a feeling this is the Severed Claw one. It's been a while since this one has actually been relevant, so we will find out. Making sure to kill the priests first. That yellow glow gives me a twitch. Hey, Wayward Soul rank up again. I think that's nearly maxed, isn't it? It's a max level 15? No, it is 20. Okay, that's fine. Alright, and crafting we have... It's a fight. Alright, awesome. So, auto win and devotion point acquired. Lovely. There we go. Anything good? I don't think so. I did see something of squalls there, but it's very unlikely to be useful. And we're going to chuck this back onto, I guess, the Wind Devils. Hang on a second. Wait, no, yeah, that's right, on the Wind Devils. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, what was that Squalls item? Was it a hat? Nope. Weapon. Where is it? Come on, I know I saw it. Was it a ring, maybe? There it is. Poisoned Imperial Pendant of Squalls. Yeah, no. Okay, that's fine. We go downstairs now. Obviously, we have to kill the priest first. Alright, what do we need out of these ruins? Probably should go and get the quest for the Steps of Torment unlock. Although, having said that, I don't really need anything from Steps of Torment. Might be worth getting anyway, just for the XP. Although, having said that, I would need to run out to the back end of nowhere to turn it in, so it's just going to sit in my quest log for quite a while. Anyway, I will do this task, and I think I will go and kill Rian, just in case he drops his Shattered Soul. Which I, for one, am really glad you don't need to find 3 of to get 1 now. I think I started playing Grim Dawn just before they cancelled, or they... How do I describe that? So it used to be that you would drop partial components. So you would drop a third of Kilrian's Shattered Soul, and you would have to kill him 3 times to get 3 pieces in order to have 1 complete Kilrian's Shattered Soul. And I started playing just before they kind of stopped that and made it so only complete components will drop now. Which is really good. But, you know, some of us still remember. I'm sure there's a lot of you that still remember that as well. Okay, let's grab this. That should be the quest complete. Yes, indeed. It's a blueprint that, of course, I already know. Because that's just how they roll. No. Guess I'll pick it up. Okay. Misclicks for days. Alright, here we go. What do we got? Reflective. You know, I don't really enjoy having my own damage reflected back at me. No You, the character, is not someone that I enjoy fighting. I guess it's No You, the hero. Okay, got any priests in the area? Yes, we do. Take care of them. And then Nomos Dread will be the first to fall for the Old Scars quest. There he goes. He'll kill his friends too. I don't know if they're actually his friends, but I'm just going to say they are so I can kill them and not feel bad about it. Lots of priests in here. Definitely need to take them out first. Also going to drop a rift here, because I like to poke my head outside, grab the rift gate, and then rift back inside here. For someone who spends so long waffling, definitely know a few speedrunning tricks. Alright, there we go. Also need to get better at using my movement skills, but, you know, I never claimed to actually be good at the game. Alright, so we're about halfway through here. 2 more heroes to find for the Old Scars quest. 2 more priests to kill for the Clear the Quest of Priests quest. Which, it's actually a secret quest. It never shows up in your quest log. And there's actually no reward for it, aside from you get to kill the priest. So there is a little bit of XP, but it's actually the exact same amount as you would normally get from just killing the priest. So it's very, very secret quest. Not many people know about it. Oh, there's another one. Go ahead and kill him. Okay, and we are off to the next level. A little bit of running before we get there, but almost there. Oh, gotta go back, hang on. Nearly missed one. Alright, floor complete. Down to level 2. Now, on level 2, we have Laudosvagra and we have Ravinakur, and I believe we have a totem as well. I don't think I killed one on the previous floor. The fact that it's not right here tells me that it's probably going to be, like, here-ish. I forget exactly where it is on the map, but it's just across the large bridge. I'm sure we're going to find it. No problems at all. Alright, so Laudosvagra here. I'm going to dodge his little meteors. I'm going to kill his friends as well. Especially this one that's glowing yellow. And Laudos himself is actually not very dangerous. I just take a second to watch how far my health drops from standing in the meteor shower before I say he's not very dangerous. But he actually can be decently dangerous. Just wasn't this time. For which I am grateful. We're going to go ahead and kill this priest. Something that absolutely nobody is surprised by. I'm going to go back down here as well. I don't know why all those undead don't crawl out of the floor as you approach, not after you've already, you know, passed them and you're halfway down the corridor. Because a lot of the time, I'm not coming back. If there's a priest there, maybe, but a lot of the time, I'm not coming back. Okay, a little more Rover's rep. Always good to get. Here is my treasure, no, my totem. My treasure totem. That is the new name that I'm assigning them. Okay, Forsaken's not too bad. Let's turn the loot off. Use Ascension just for the extra damage, and everything's more or less dead. Lovely. This corrupted guy is taking a little while to die. Alright, there we go. Just gonna wait for that to clear up. Got a couple of blues there to look at. So we picked up Decorated Pauldrons, Sharpshooter's Coat, and the Sparkbolt Arbalist, none of which is particularly good. And I don't see actually any greens that I'm interested in either. We'll pick it all up until my inventory's full, and then we'll go sell stuff. How full is my inventory? Still got a full tab. Okay. Alright. These are pretty good. These are actually really good gloves. Can I afford to lose... kind of. I'm gonna say yes. And then I can swap this over to a black tallow. And my resistances will actually be capped. Do I want to do that though? That's a question. I think the answer is yes. I think yes I do. 2% chaos is actually not that much, so I'm going to leave that for now. But I think I will end up swapping that over to the black tallow. I'll have to go and make it, which means I probably have to go and get the blueprint. I can't remember if I bought the blueprint or not, so I may have to go back to normal and get it. But definitely a good idea. So Ravina Kerr here is actually slower than I am while spinning, so she's literally dead and there's not a thing she can do about it. It's always fun. More Rover's rep. Nice little pile to spin through there. And of course I'm going to go down here and get the hidden loot. Sometimes you can actually find your treasure trove down here. So if you haven't found your treasure trove and you're looking for it, you may find it down in this little hidden offset. This hidden leg kind of hanging off the edge of the map. Can be in there. The other place it can be is over here. Now, obviously I've already got mine, so mine's not going to be here, but this pile of rubble, it's kind of around this pile somewhere. we gotta kill these priests as well. Too much yellow glow in this place. Alright, I'm not gonna go back for that axe. It's time to kill Kilrian, which is always fun to say. Oligar the Chaos Bringer is also a fun name to say. Alright, so Kilrian. Vitality resistance. I think we're fine. Let's just go kill him. If there's a priest, I'll kill it. But otherwise, I think we should be alright. Now he's going to put the goop on the ground. There it is. I'm going to just evade through him to get out of it. I think I'm out of it. Am I out of it? I'm not sure. Definitely out of it now. Alright, so everybody's dead. Kilrian's Skullbreaker did drop. Did he drop his Shattered Soul? He did indeed. So, 1 Kilrian's Shattered Soul. Do I have fire conversion? No. No, so... The really good thing about the Kilrian Shattered Soul for every melee character is the attack speed and vitality resistance. If you happen to do fire or vitality damage, then the damage proc as well is quite good. Being a lightning build, though, it's kind of not so great. Where did those Dawn Guard gauntlets go? Okay, this is not the set that I thought it was, so never mind. I do, however, need to go and sell a bunch of stuff. I don't think I want that. I'll just sell it. Alright, sell that, all this stuff. Yep. Enjoy. Thank you very much for the iron bits. Thank you, mother, for the rabbits. And, yeah. Buy my stuff. Alright, nearly done. Windborne Greaves are pretty good. The Howling Wind proc is nice defensively. It is more of a cold item, but you can use it on any character and it will be useful. I did just get a nice upgrade here, so I'm going to keep the Avoidance, but those are not bad boots to have. Okay, let's keep on going here. We'll go kill Lutra, hopefully. Hopefully, I remember on the way through. We'll talk to Monet as well. There we go. And that is level 70. Reckless Tempest, rank 12, which is very nice. Elemental Storm, rank 15. Wayward Soul, level 17, 16, whatever level we're up to. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so... back to the same question I had before. Do I start pumping Wind Devil and Maelstrom for damage? Or do I start putting points into probably Oak Skin here? I think I want Oak Skin. Damage is kind of okay. Health is decently high up. If I needed more health, I could put more points into Heart of the Wild. We're getting 3% health for each point there. It's about a 500 or so hit points. That could be good. I think I want the damage though. Do I? This is actually really hard to choose. Oak Skin is amazing, but this is a Wind Devil build, sort of. I think I'm gonna go Oak Skin. Let's spend those points so it costs me to take them out and I'm less likely to do it. I should always be, well, not always, but I should be prioritizing the defenses. Okay, so Slith Primal Ring upgrade, there is no downside at all here. This is quite literally just every number go up. So that's definitely good. Also just now become aware that I don't need that Soul Shard, so maybe we could put something else on there. If nothing else, like a Frozen Heart for more health is kind of good. Can't use this one. Incorruptible here. That does uncap my Elemental. but I can get a little bit of elemental from, is it Devil's Crossing? Oh no, this is the pet one, isn't it? Yeah. Hmm. $37 over, 26 over, so I actually don't need this silk swatch. Alright, let's do this. I do actually. Give me a scaled hide. Okay, we're gonna do it this way. So I don't need that silk swatch. Am I gonna try and wear this as well? That's a lot of elemental. That's a lot of pierce. Maybe not. That's right, we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. Okay, keep the item. Put a scaled hide on there. Keep the item. I'm going to put hallowed ground on this one. So hallowed ground is going to be a component that you can put on your chest that will give you elemental resistances. Are there any other options? I don't think so. Yeah, 12%, not amazing, but it will cap these. Then I'm going to make a black tallow for my metal there. And that will cap all my resistances. Hooray, everybody. Black tallow needs rift stones, yes. So I need, is it 3 or 4? I hope it's 4. Of course it was 3. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so there we go. Now, I'm 19% over there, so I need the elemental from the wardstone. I would love to drop that wardstone, preferably for another black tallow. But just don't have the resistances for it. Okay, let's see if there is anything for any ring-specific components. Let's say ring S. Okay, Vengeful Wraith. I would be using this entirely for that offensive ability. Roiling Blood, again. Offensive ability, but less. Frozen Heart for the health. Ectoplasm for energy. Okay, none of those are particularly enticing. Let's see, what else can we put on there? Ectoplasm. We could go Mark of Illusions. Corpse Dust would also be decent. Corpse Dust for the health, more than anything. I think these are such minor bonuses that it kind of doesn't matter. I'm going to put an Ectoplasm on there. I have been using potions a little bit recently. So I think we'll do that. 41% Aether, so I actually... Wow, that's 50% Elemental. That's crazy. Alright, that's fine. Okay, I am actually going to end the episode here, so I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye for now.